everyone has its place and has his mission and has his duty to do in front of God. And God likes that structure. He likes structure. He wants structure. There's a structure. You have to follow the chain of the command. He doesn't want to be talking to everybody. He wants one person in charge. When Adam and Eve sinned, God didn't come and say, Adam and Eve, where are you all? God said, Adam, where are you? Several times. Finally, Adam said, I'm here, Lord. He says, why are you hiding? Well, I'm naked. Who told you you're naked? Well, no, he said, we're naked. He said, who told you you're naked? Well, I don't know. We see naked because, you know, the woman that you gave me. So he's trying to play. He says, oh, really? Don't go there. You were there too. I'm talking to you. Why did you let her eat then? You were standing next to her when she ate. So God is saying that
Don't say no.
be responsible.
Yeah.
Be responsible and don't blame others. Don't blame somebody else for what you're supposed to be in charge of.
But she tricked him.
He said, open up your eyes and be clear-minded and don't be tricked. That's what he said. So let's continue.
That's the sausage.
So we continue, verse 12. So when they were filled, he said to his disciples, gather up the fragments that remain so that nothing is lost. This is one of the most important sentences in this entire chapter 6. When the Lord is saying, so when they were filled, he said to his disciples, gather up the fragments that remain so that nothing is lost. Here again, God doesn't want to waste anything. First, he wanted to pick up all the fragments to show them, okay, everybody's full? Did they eat enough? It's like a buffet. They didn't just have a little bite. They ate so much, everybody's like, oh, we can't move. We are so full and there's so much left over. Yes. Das near bu basket. So when the Lord he fed you and he gave so much extra, he wanted to show you that I got it. Don't worry about things. Don't worry about that bill that you were thinking about. Don't worry about the stuff that's going to happen. Don't worry that, oh my God, I don't know how we're going to make it to the end of the month. Don't worry about that. Focus on me. I got you. Not that I just got you. I got you even more. I'm going to give you so much it's going to be left over. But the most important part about this part, it says, so that nothing is lost. He doesn't want nothing to go to waste. What do I mean by that? God will take all your iniquities. God will take all your pain, all your suffering, uses it for good. It comes from there. This is what God is saying. God doesn't want nothing to go to waste. Even all your pain and suffering, even everything that you're going through, the tribulations, the things that you say, oh, why again? You're killing me. Why did you take my wife away from me? What did I do? I was obedient. Or why I'm not getting that house that I want? And why the bills are not being paid? Why my son is being difficult with me? Why my husband is not listening to me? Why is he being so stubborn? Why my wife just wants to spend all the money in the world? And so on and so forth. And we have all this. But God is saying that, don't worry, all those things are for your own good. What do you mean? How could it be? It's for your own good. Trust me. God will take all that is bad and use it for good. Amen? That's what makes the Lord so different from all the other imaginary gods out there. That's what makes Jesus Christ to be so special. Because He will take whatever that you have is bad, make it good. Basically, He uses the supernatural that we can't comprehend and to make it to the natural and manifest it to us into something that we can understand. So sometimes we can think that all these bad things is happening to us, and why? God is saying, just have patience, have faith, Have patience. Relax. I'll show you why. In the end, it's going to be amazing. Wait till you see the results. It's going to be so good. It's going to be better than what you hoped for. Something you couldn't even imagine. But we don't have patience. We don't want to wait. We want it happening now. And God says, no, it doesn't work that way. It's not on your time. It's at His time. God is never early, but He's never late. Always on time. Always on time. But it's God's timing, not our timing. Sometimes, we don't have that balancing with each other. We're off, and we want things to happen faster. It doesn't happen, we get all frustrated. But He will take care of things. So let's continue. Verse 13. Therefore they gathered them up and filled 12 baskets with the fragments of the 5 barley loaves which were left over by those who had eaten. This is where we got the 12 baskets full leftover. 12 baskets of leftover food. When they didn't have what earlier? They had 5 barley loaves and 2 minnows. Now they got 12 baskets full of extra food, and people are so full. Nobody wants to take the doggy bag home. They don't want it. They're like, okay, we'll pack it up, but nobody wants it. It's so full. Imagine. So then those men, when they had seen the sign that Jesus said, this is truly the prophet who is to come into the world. So suddenly now they go, oh, this must be the prophet. He has to be a true prophet. Look at what he just did. What a miracle is this? All these people ate. From what? We don't know, but they all ate. So here, therefore when Jesus perceived that they were about to come and take him by force to make him king, he departed again to the mountain by himself alone. Now here, the people were so excited. They're like, he's the prophet. He's the Messiah. They want him. They want to take him and crown him king and take him to Jerusalem and say he is the king. This is the king. But they're doing it for the wrong reasons. They're doing it for the wrong, because their bellies got full. They're doing it because their bellies, those people wanted to proclaim Jesus as the Messiah, which he was, but they were doing it for the basis of his miracle that filled stomachs. He had met their physical needs, but their spiritual needs were still empty. Their spiritual soul was not fed. Their bellies were full, their body got fed, but their spirits were not fed yet. So they were doing it for, that's why he said, I gotta get out of here. He just walked away and left the crowd and went up to the mountain by himself. And of course, whenever he goes up to the mountain, he prays. He went away and he prayed because he said, these people are doing things for the wrong reasons. These people believe me that I am the Messiah. They want me to be king, but that's not who I have to die for them. They don't know that. I didn't come here to proclaim that I'm king. I came to die for them. I have to save them. They don't get it. I have to be crucified for these people. They want to make me king. They're not understanding that their souls are lost. If I become king and I don't die for them, no one's saved. I have to die to save them. This is what I have to do. But they're not getting that.